then the second phase is over in the new Monterey area on the other side of the tunnel and goes to the Pacific Grove city limits. And then the last phase kind of connects those two, kind of in the middle, in about 1986 or so, particularly the area over there by Fisherman's Wharf.
It's been a long run, but don't forget that there's many activities that you can do here. For example, go kayaking, walk, run, and spend some time with the family. And look at this beautiful view. It gets me motivated to keep going.
Particularly in the summer months, and then on the weekends, of course, there's a tremendous number of people visiting Monterey, and they are on the trail. We ask everybody to be courteous to each other, because sometimes there's a tendency to have a conflict between the bicyclists and the pedestrians, and that works both ways. The pedestrians need to be aware of the bikes, and the bikes need to be aware of the pedestrians.
Yeah, well, I'm very impressed with this beauty scene here. Also, I didn't know about the seals until we got here last night, and it was like, we saw one seal. I was like, oh, is that a seal? And just kept walking, and there were like hundreds of them. So, and that's not common in Denmark, though. So, we do a lot of sports in Denmark. Unfortunately, we stay a little bit far from the coast, so it's like we want to be able to go to the showers afterwards. But we've been talking about that for sure. We wanted to jog. Well, it's just, I mean, it's just nice that you have the view all along. I just wanted to come close to the oceans, to get a bit out of the city and to see some nice nature. And I'm very impressed also by how protected the seals are. I mean, basically how much thought the whole area has been given with the bike lane and the walking path and so on. So, yeah.
So as you can see, this is a beautiful place to come and visit, whether you're by yourself or with a family, and it would be a good idea to come and take advantage of everything that this has to offer. For example, you can come visit all the local restaurants, do some shopping, or go to a bed and breakfast. Now stay tuned for more of the Central Coast Wave. Now it's time for our segment, The Spot, where we will visit places you can go eat, get a massage, or have fun. Let's see what we have today.
Casa Sorrento was established since 1962, offering a wide variety of fine Italian dishes and exquisite desserts. Their traditional lasagna, which has become a favorite among the regulars at Casa Sorrento, as well as the chicken fettuccine alfredo, are at the top of the list of their delicious dishes to enjoy for lunch, dinner, or for that special occasion. In their effort to keep their clientele satisfied, Casa Sorrento is always looking for ways to offer just the best. They often include new items on the menu to provide their clients with more options. In addition to the great cuisine, Casa Sorrento has a great selection of national and domestic wines, including those from local vineyards such as Pisagno, Paraíso, and Ventana. Casa Sorrento is conveniently located in the heart of Old Town Salinas. Don't miss this great place for food or entertainment.
Casa Sorrento is not only a restaurant, but you can also go there to have a great time, because sometimes they have live music.
Did you know that Castroville is known as the artichoke capital of the world? In 1947, Norma Jean was crowned Castroville's first artichoke queen. That young lady soon after became the world-famous actress Marilyn Monroe.
Next, we will show you what is making a positive impact in our community.
This is the Central Coast Wave.
Our following segment highlights the good things that are happening in our community, the efforts of agencies, groups, or individuals that are making a difference in our society. That's why it's called Community Portal. Let's see.
PTC is a parent-teacher club, and it's a group of parents and teachers working together to provide a better environment for our children.
For us, anyway, at Steinbeck School, PTC is getting the parents involved with what the teacher is doing in the classroom and being involved in school-wide activities. So we have a lot of parents that help in the classrooms, help in the office, and they organize activities outside for school-wide activities outside of the classroom, such as recycling programs, gardening programs. So it is much more than just fundraising.
It requires as much time as you have available to put in. If you're a working parent and you can't come and volunteer in the classroom once a week for 20 minutes or an hour, then there's things that maybe you can take home.
As a working mother, I feel it's important to be involved in the PTC because I want to show other parents who work it's possible. I mean, they don't have to be president, they don't have to be on the board. Any role that a working parent or guardian can have is important.
It takes a village to raise a child, and it's important to children. With my granddaughter, there was a change when I started helping out at the school. She held her head higher. Her self-esteem just blossomed. And so it's important that kids see that somebody in their family cares enough about them to come and help out at their school. And it doesn't need to be just a parent. It could be a grandparent. It could be an aunt or uncle. It could be anybody who cares about that child.
The reason I do what I do as a volunteer in the community and at my son's school, I learned from my parents. I don't know any different because my mother and father were always involved. It had an effect on me and my brothers, so I'm hoping it'll have an effect on my two sons. I'm sure it will.
There's a sense of pride that a child has when they see their parent or family member participating at the school.
Teachers at our school love it. They already have their activities and duties that parents can take part in when they come in the classroom, and they really appreciate it. Some of these teachers have been at schools where they don't get help, and when they come to this school, they see the difference in the work that they have to get done and how much faster they can get it done, and just the feedback that they get from parents also. You know, parents talk to them about firsthand, they get to see the students do activities, and these parents can tell them firsthand how they thought it went. So the teachers really appreciate the help.
When you see your child, the change in your child because you took some time out to be active in their school, there aren't even words to describe it. You know, it's just priceless.
Now we'll talk about very skilled men on four wheels.
Skateboarding is all about balance. Like, you have to put your foot right in order to get on a skateboard. You can't just hop on and you just fall. It's more like you have to step on it little by little. You also push with one foot. Like, skateboarding is all about balance. You got to move side to side or bend your knees or move your toes or move your heels in order to keep it going and keep it balanced and focus which way you're going or what direction you want to go.
My name is Henry Hernandez. Started skating about sophomore year. Started doing it because it's fun, good exercise. I get to hang out with all my friends. To be honest, I don't think it's a very dangerous sport because a lot of people, they skate on the flat ground. You can't hurt yourself unless you're trying something really, really big, which not that many people try. So overall, it's not a dangerous sport.
Well, my name is Abraham Garcia. I started skating about 2 years ago during the summer of 8th grade. Why I started skating was because I was pretty bored. I got out of the stage of sports because sports is too much practice. So I rather prefer myself being on a skateboard than land a trick, be happy about it, than to be out at practice like, all day and with other 60 kids trying to go for the same thing I'm trying to go for, than just be by myself on a piece of wood with wheels and just keep on going forward with it.
it's something different. Like I said, if there's a lot of people that don't like sports, that they could come out here and try this, and I'm almost 100% sure they'll love it. It's great, it's positive. I don't see why anyone would put it down. It doesn't bring any negative energy at all. The only thing is, like you said, a lot of people think it's dangerous, but those are the people that have no idea what skateboarding is. They say that we're troublemakers or we're delinquents. It's not true. They just, if they had a son or a child that skateboarded, they would know that it's nothing bad.
The way it impacts my life is it gets me away from other things I worry about. Like if I'm worrying about school, stressing about tests or a final or something, I just get on my skateboard and it fills my mind. I get things out of my head when I'm skating because I make myself another obstacle in skateboarding to try a trick than just to be thinking about one other thing. This is pretty steady floor. You just keep on going forward. Like on this obstacle right here, you just bend your knees to drop down, get speed. Just gotta keep on going, push forward.
While I'm trying a certain quarter pipe trick, something more dangerous, something crazy, I just think try not to hang up, try not to fall. That's something you don't want to do, but that's part of it. That's like in every other activity that people do. If it's from playing basketball, football, you're gonna get hurt. And the thing that's always going through people's mind is you try not to get hurt. But that's the fun in it, so you have to give and take.
Thank you for joining us today. I hope you'll get the opportunity to visit one of the places we featured. Until then, see you next time on the Central Coast Wave.